Matt, we're effectively a third of the way through the League Two season so far. How do you reflect on your time so far here?
Yeah, so there's been some really good moments. Of course, there has. There's been some. I think it's been a lot of learning experience for everyone, included. We signed. It was a big change around again at the start of the season, and with that we've had new relationships. We've been trying to get relationships through injury, through suspension, all them sorts of things. So throughout all of that time we've been really searching for that consistency, and in amongst looking for that, there's been some brilliant performances, some not so good performances, and there's been moments in between. But I think the biggest thing for me has been the desire and the application of the players to try and rectify when things haven't gone so well in a game. I think we're at the point with the guys now, with the group now, where their work rate, their intensity, their level of intent of trying to be on the front foot is evident. We're desperate to be on the front foot against teams, and they're showing loads of different sides to them throughout all of it. Showing heart, showing resilience. They've come back from games, they've seen games out, and we've been on the other side of it. We're looking for that consistency. We're a team in progress, but there are some really good signs for us.
For yourself as well, you talk about the players learning, but this is your first experience of being a full-time head coach. You're also learning still as well, aren't you?
Yeah, for sure. I've got some great experience around me, so that's really useful for sure. I've got the experiences of myself of being in these positions time and time again in terms of these stages of the season, but the boots on the other foot, if you like, of owning that and directing that and setting the culture and setting the environment. And that's the pleasing things for me when you see things like on Tuesday night and obviously on the previous Friday night and game at Gillingham, whatever, we're building something here, and so these things sometimes take a bit of time. We're building things. We're working with a group of people that the type that I wanted to sign is lads that are desperate to improve, desperate to get better, desperate to kick on and move on in their careers. Was my prerequisite. Desperate to work hard for the team. And with amongst all of that, there are going to be mistakes that will happen at times, and I've always said it's what we do on the back of those mistakes. And so far, the group have been incredibly positive with their reactions to things such as that. So not going quite our way, and they're a pleasure to work with. So yeah, reflections for me of these first, whatever it's been, 5-6 months, incredibly enjoyable. Loads of things that come your way that are great experiences to do differently at different times in the future, or have experienced before and say, yeah, we got that right, good, we'll go and do that again. And it's probably born out of them being such a fantastic group to work with.
From your perspective as well, you mentioned having that support network around you. You've got that here at the training ground, but you've also got it away from that as well. It's important for you to have, as a head coach, everybody around you as well, helping you through this experience as well.
Yeah, but again, that's the culture I want to set, the environment of togetherness, of everyone working together. I try and empower the people that I work with to be the best versions of themselves, and that's what I want to set. That's the sort of working place I want to set, and for me, that gets the best out of people. Also has to be an environment where we set extremely high standards. And we're all desperate and looking to improve each and every day, and I've got people with me, around me, day to day that are on that journey and on that ride, wanting to do exactly the same things, and we'll get it right. And there are signs already for me, especially I look at Tuesday night, some incredibly passionate players desperate to do well for the football club. I thought we absolutely dominated that second half, and it was domination through hard work, and we've got people that are desperate to work hard and improve and move on with their careers and move forward with their careers, and they're the type that I'm after.
And you mentioned that improvement, especially in the second half from Tuesday's game against Crawley. You've got a group out there that are willing to listen and willing to take the ideas on board as well.
Yeah, and they act it out, and it's all through hard work. It's always through the fundamentals of us. Our default setting, if you like, is through our hard work, and I think you see that some of the ground that Sturkey covers is unbelievable. Same with I, same with Com, same with Osh. Ross Tierney just runs and runs and runs. And that takes you places, and it will take us places, because that having that foundation, basis of who we are, will take us places. And I think you saw in Crawley the other night, and I think the Gillingham captain commented it on in the game we played against them. They'd had enough of it. It was just too hard. It was hard work, and you can see that in some of the body languages the opposition players give us. We're working really, really hard as a group, and that has to be our foundation.
On to Saturday's game now. We always say that it's going to be a tough game in League Two, but I don't think we'll find a tough one at this moment in time with Mansfield Town, who are unbeaten so far this season.
Yeah, good team. You know, you speak about experience, incredibly experienced coaching staff that they have there. Some brilliant people they have there too. And theirs has been a journey, a process, a build-up of it's taken some seasons of piecing it together and trying to improve season on season, and they look like they've got a fantastic group together now. A really good team, really deep squad, and yeah, they're showing that in their performances. It's a fantastic challenge for us though.
But like we've seen so far this season, we're a match for any side on our day, aren't we? When the team taking that information that you give them in a build-up to the game.
I'll repeat, it's a fantastic challenge for us, and one we're looking forward to against a really good side, so we look forward to the game.
On the injuries, we saw Freddie come off in the week. How's everybody getting on so far?
Yeah, we'll assess Fred today and see where he's at, so that's the case with him, so I'm not 100% sure on that one yet. Oshi's working towards, Priestley's still working towards, David's working towards, Remy's, I think I've mentioned, a little bit longer. We've got to just hopefully check up on him. And Harry, another one who we need to check up on over the next coming days to see where he is. So, yeah, that's the group. The ones that are in there are desperate to get out, absolutely desperate to get out of that treatment room. So hopefully we'll welcome them back in soon enough.